Hollywood Haunter here. Today, we're taking you on another behind-the-scenes tour. This time, we're at The Haunt with No Name. So let's go talk with the creators, Julie and Stacy.
That's the scariest thing you'll see in Haunt with No Name. My mug.
How did you make this? Is this just like the thin, like a cardboard material that you hard-coated with?
It's the same thing as all we use, monster mud and burlap.
That's just burlap?
That's just burlap, yeah. You basically put the stencil, the fonts of what you want on there, and then you end up cutting it out. So it's just over a wood frame with some chicken wire to kind of hold it.
Yeah.
And once the burlap hardens, in a way, it stands on its own.
That is really cool, you guys.
I don't recommend cutting into monster. Yeah, that was a pain. That's like never again.
And then we light it at night from the inside, so we give it a red light so you can see the letters.
Yeah.
You highlight it. Even though it's monster mud and stuff, you still get little dots of red light that come through, so it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
We like a lot of the hinges, stone hinges.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the hinges and stuff.
No, this is your mom's house, correct?
Yeah.
And she loves dragons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you guys are going to see a lot of dragons in here, and it just goes really well with the theming, too, and their mailboxes are really
there used
awesome.
to be a really little mailbox on a stick. And
yeah, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Is this something that your mom's had, or did you pick that up at some place?
We got there was a pair, but the other one fell apart.
Probably came from here ourselves.
That's really neat.
These guys have like the perfect entrance to their haunt. You must go through this tunnel, through the forbidden forest. Look at this, you guys. They put string lights inside old yogurt cups they painted black, and then they cut these spooky eyes on the side. That is so awesome. I love stuff like this. Their Halloween fence is so cool. They have the PVC fence with the finials on top, but what they did is they added some plywood and some foam, and they created sections that were missing, and it really kind of dresses up a normal Halloween fence, makes it look so much cooler. So you have your columns to where you can run electrical into them and hide your little power strips and stuff. That's cool.
I'm surprised that we actually were that thoughtful. That's why we had to rebuild them. And then there's light bulbs up in the gargoyle parts, and that's just permanently plugged in.
I see how you guys plumb you had wires going to the lighting in there.
Oh, yeah.
They're really cool columns.
They are. They came out really nice.
Did you buy some gargoyles, or did you guys make
No,
those?
these are actually made. So it's a frame of chicken wire. They came out really well. So they've held up, which is nice.
Same thing. Those are a monster mud and and paint, and then just
Monster
blended
mud
and.
paint, yeah. It's amazing though, but they get awfully heavy.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to make things lighter.
This light pole now, I know is this always permanently here?
Yeah, that one's always permanent.
That's really cool. And are those dragons? That reminds me of like haunted mansion type of looking thing. Are these just hard coated with like dry lock
It's basically monster mud and then painted over to seal it.
I mean, how old are these things? They're pretty old.
These particular ones are probably 5 to 7 years old, maybe, if not older.
Yeah, they're holding up really well.
Well, you guys want to tell us about your mausoleum? I see you guys have a crate ghost in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always such a classic, awesome ambience.
It really is. A lot of people will think it's projector, but we still like old school technology.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
even stuff that dates back into to the 1800s or some of the techniques used back there.
Yeah, like a Pepper's ghost.
Pepper's ghost.
Yeah.
That actually originally was the original concept, and we didn't have time.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, just put it in there, and it's nice.
It's really light, right?
Yeah, it's basically a hanger, a head bust thing, and some cheesecloth.
Did you just bend the hangers to loop around each other?
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
So they work really well when you put them together.
Yeah.
It's been around for a number of years. And
Yeah.
The design from that, I forget where it came from, but that design is not original to us. It's been
Yeah.
floating around somewhere.
Where did you find those candelabras? Did you make those wax candles?
The wax candles she
You
made.
did?
Well, it was kind of like a candle, like PVC, and then I did that to it, but
Yeah.
they were another yard sale find.
Is that
Okay.
just hot glue?
The candles we make, they're hot glue. They're painted over,
Yeah.
but then they're also rubbed through the dirt
Oh.
because dirt's our friend.
Oh,
I'm not sure how old
yeah.
those candelabras are, but they're
Yeah.
they're probably 30, 40
Oh,
plus
yeah.
years old easily.
Definitely.
That's
Another
awesome,
thing
you
that
guys.
might have been a valuable antique that then we
We all kind of do that
But
sometimes.
then
don't
we got to it, so
it's valuable to us.
Is the mausoleum mostly made of wood, foam, and then you have, what are the columns and
It's
all?
a light foam with wood and then some oversized drain pipe.
That's so
And
awesome.
part of it was to keep it. How do you keep it lightweight?
Yeah.
That
And then we
actually
hold it
is
together
light.
with zip ties
Yeah, yeah.
because it's easy to assemble and easy to take apart.
Right.
So we got to figure out how to make things lighter as we get older.
Do you have lights in this gargoyle's
Yeah,
eyes?
the gargoyle has a red light in it, so it's carved out, and so it allows the red light to be seen at night.
So I noticed you guys have a haunted lantern. Is this something that you've had the whole time you've had the haunt?
Actually not. That's probably
5, 6
or
years.
6 years old.
Yeah.
That's
And-
really neat, you
And it was
guys.
really, it's part of our homage to the hallowed haunting ground. So I tried to recreate the tombstone that was in their
Okay.
reimagined scene. Except now it says hallowed haunting grounds instead of whatever theirs said. But the shape and kind of the pattern was
Yeah, I
meant
can
to be
see that.
like it.
Yeah.
And then the lantern with
Yeah.
it.
And then when we put that up, that was another one of those when we're setting up 5-minute projects that we set up.
Yeah.
Yeah. and-
It's like the magic touch.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know
sometimes
if that's gonna work. No, we can do it.
Yeah.
we just put something together, figure it out.
You know, if it moves in the night, it works, right? Like so,
Oh, yeah.
it's as long as there's some, even if people think things are moving,
Yeah.
it works, right?
Yeah.
And the neat thing about it is, it really, even though it follows a pattern and movement, but it's really randomized.
Oh yeah,
So it can move almost anywhere, just depending on
the wind or whatever.
or the bush or whatever.
Is that just a mask, or is that a face that you guys made that's
Exactly.
under?
It is a mask, and really it's just to give it some shape.
Yeah.
And it has a sheer black fabric over it because it's really supposed to, like, hey, here's a mask.
Yeah, it's creepy though,
It
right?
is definitely. She's like, oh, I hate that one, Mommy. It's creepy. And I'm like, it has fabric, but at night you really don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them have things just to kind of create a shape, but it's not meant to really be a face. I don't know what face to put there.
Really great.
It's awesome.
Actually, it looks like it's going.
It is.
In reality, it's a deer motor
Okay.
with a dowel peg
Yeah.
and screws in it.
Okay.
And I use the wood, where they do framing for cement.
Yes.
Just 3 of those pieces of wood.
Okay. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Then do you just get the leaves
Yeah.
around the house?
Yeah.
I see. You got the little 2x4 frame.
That's all. All that frame is it's all concrete frame.
That's all for like doing the
Cement work.
this wrought iron thing. Where did you guys get
that's
that?
pretty. It's new stuff. I think it probably came from the yard sale.
And then is this guy? Oh, that's so cool. Is the motor just mounted on the?
The motor's actually, I think, at the bottom on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does it work
I
then?
think the motor's on the bottom.
Oh, that's crazy. You have it a PVC pipe going all the way down to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Totally. And then you got a PVC frame that you made.
Yep.
And then it just goes all the way up
Yeah,
and
it's
turns.
all the way up.
I like
At
that.
some point, I may end up redoing some of the PVC frames
Yeah.
to make them a lot better, to give them a lot more shape.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of parts to put together.
You said you found this on the side of the road, or
Oh, yeah.
this looks old.
It is.
I love how that motor and the PVC it has like that old creaky
Yeah.
sound to it. Oh, do you just have your lights hooked up to a dimmer switch?
It's a dimmer switch with a photo sensor and
Oh,
there's a
that's
cover that goes
cool.
on it.
So you use that light bulb as it breaks the,
It breaks it, so whatever that does gives a pattern of light. So
and it makes your other ones do it?
yeah. So this one is actually hooked up to this light, which may be a little hard to see. So this one has some red and blue scattered through in it, and it gives it a more realistic look in reality than anything you could find.
Yeah, but
So
that's
at night it's noticeable, but during the day
So this thing works a lot like the starters that you see, like, you know, the fluorescent bulb starters. I love how you incorporated the real branches into the.
Yes.
It's really nice, especially at nighttime and stuff. You're like, is that real, or did they just find a crazy tree?
That nice look, and that's the one thing. We use a lot of real shrubbage and stuff, so a lot of cuttings and stuff.
Yeah, and leaves.
Once
And
those are out, it really gives it a whole new effect.
I think it's awesome that you guys use burlap.
Yeah.
You know,
Although, like I said, it gets heavy.
but it must have taken you guys forever to get all those wrinkles just right the way you want it.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of work.
It took quite a while.
You see their little chicken wire guys that they shaped?
How did you guys put the light on the end of that? Is that a wire?
That's actually, these things our friend like made all himself. I mean, it is chicken wire in there.
Yeah.
And they did have eyes that would light up, and then we kind of stopped. So when I've looked at them, I think it's all corroded and stuff, and I was just saying, we need to like fix them up.
You want to tell us about your moving cross?
Yeah, that's just more, you know, trying to have something more interesting than just a static prop.
Yeah.
And we, you know, just tried to think of, you know, what might be interesting.
Yeah.
Celtic-y kind of things, still continuing with that.
Right.
Made it when I had a baby.
Oh.
Leaning over was very interesting.
Yes, I bet.
It didn't quite achieve its original concept. Quite often our things don't. Sometimes they're less, sometimes they're more.
I think it looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Are those candles just staked into the dirt, like holding it down, or?
No, those are my first fake candles I made. You can kind of see the evolution. Like,
Yeah.
One's more open and another one is more full. And originally there's supposed to be light on the inside of that, but that's why those slits are there, but we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And so Stacy just decided he wanted to stick the candles in there because those originally were with a different scene.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's another thing that sometimes happens. Things from different scenes kind of like come apart and convene elsewhere.
And you got a floating candle? That's awesome. Is that just attached to your tree?
Yeah.
The tree,
Well,
no, it's
no.
not attached to the tree.
Oh, I see. I'm looking
It's
closer now.
haunted.
Yeah, it is haunted.
That's pretty smart though, because I would have like
Yeah.
looked for the branch it was tied to and go,
Yeah.
there's no branch.
No branch.
That makes the illusion a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you have no branches, you have to figure out.
Yeah, what to do.
Yeah, and that's
Sure.
why sometimes some of these things are meant to be in certain places.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
why, you know,
Right.
things are designed for certain
Yes.
things.
Your Reaper statue, same thing, monster mud
Yeah.
cloth, like, and looks like you have some skeleton, like Bucky skeleton parts in there.
Just
Like the hands?
The hands and the head, I think, was just some latex skull.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, he's actually.
That's really, really
over,
cool.
Though. He's gonna be getting some TLC after Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys put gel over your lights?
We use a lot of
That's-
cellophane.
Yeah,
Cellophane.
cellophane.
Oh, yeah.
We bought some gels to try.
Yeah.
And you know,
Got
between the gels and the
scraps.
cellophane, it's kind of like.
It's the same.
Couldn't really
It's-
tell the
it's
difference.
I mean,
pretty
the
close.
gel probably is easier to use, but I mean, for $3 or $4, I can
Yeah,
go
buy
to,
a whole roll of
an
it.
art store and
Yeah.
get a roll of cellophane.
Yeah.
It's kind of fussy. Sometimes it breaks. We have to redo it, but you know, $4 or $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the architecture and the way that the house is decorated with the dragons and the light and the rock and stuff, it's so cool how your house goes with your haunt, because you know, like the house we live in, it's just a stucco box.
Yeah.
So if you try to decorate that, it always looks like a
A stucco box.
Is that where your fox is at?
That actually
Oh,
was
I'm
meant
sorry.
to be kind of like a vortexy kind of effect. It kind of is,
Yeah.
but it's kind of coming through this stone, which is
Yeah.
based on an actual megalithic stone where people had various beliefs about it having some kind of power.
Oh, wow.
So I thought, well, if it's got this sort of swirly, foggy thing, so that's one fog place.
Yeah.
it's not like a laser type of thing, right? It's just
thought about that, but actually just the light. You know,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
kind of like
Okay.
lights with it, and then the fog.
it probably goes better with the theme of
Yeah.
to not have a laser anyway, right? Because then it starts being like
Techie.
Battlestar Galactica. like
Taking the board. But
This guy is really cool hanging there. How did you make him?
there's this skull. Is it styrofoam? I
It's
don't even
a
remember.
wood thing, styrofoam, carpet glue on
Carpet
that.
adhesive.
Yeah, carpet adhesive.
Oh,
That's cool.
Super, yeah.
that thing is such
and then a lot of
goofy
cheesecloth.
mess.
Yeah.
And then at night it basically glows. You spray it, you spray it down, put a black light on it, and it really pops. Typically we have wind on them, and the wind makes it look like it's flying through the air.
The ribs look like it's like PVC or something, right? Is that what the
It's
rib cage?
not. I don't remember what the
even
ribs
remember,
are.
Yeah.
But they are very flexible.
Yeah.
It might have been newspaper with tape. I mean,
Okay.
It could be, yeah. It's kind of like, how do you make stuff and make it look good, but not spend a lot of money?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of the low tech, because not everything needs to be high tech.
I think that's the majority of people, you guys. To be honest, not everybody's crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, I think it goes sort of that more organic feel, though.
Yeah.
They're not trying to
Yeah.
make it all look all new and perfect and clean. It
Yeah.
is kind of this, just,
Yeah.
Right.
you know.
At nighttime, right here, you guys have a ritual going on, and your rocks light up, right?
Oh, yeah.
How did you guys make that happen?
It's kind of a very complicated, convoluted show control system
Okay.
that we want to redo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The end concept has never been what was originally envisioned for it. The concept is kind of like a ritual thing, and then a dramatic ending,
Yeah.
which, as I said, isn't quite what it was supposed to be, but there's a show control system in there.
I would have
and
never
a-
guessed. It's awesome.
And a color organ. And
What was
Yeah.
interesting is before Arduino, so some of the companies that were putting out various types of show controls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is back then, it was like considered leading edge.
Yeah.
But today it's like really basic stuff to get.
It's really cool, you guys. And
Cool. Thank you.
we don't know how to do any of that stuff, so it's super cool to us.
we haven't really, gone back and revisited it because we
Yeah.
are not
I know.
overly skilled in that department either.
I know that there's so many like easy prop controllers and stuff now that like it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You guys have upgraded your firefly system, right?
On
That's
this one, yeah.
actually not fireflies.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's supposed to be just kind of, it goes with that stone that's
Oh.
under it,
Okay.
which has kind of like this fading up and down light in it, and then it's kind of like these sparkles are supposed to kind of come up.
And speaking of fireflies, these guys are totally the inspiration behind our fireflies. Oh my gosh, you guys are geniuses.
Inspired fireflies.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Geniuses.
Yeah, we made them the most simple method.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
really
never
nice.
would have guessed.
You guys have a moving crypt over here?
Yes.
We do.
Is that another reindeer motor?
It is another reindeer motor.
Awesome.
new this year. It's not moving right now, but it'll be up and going. I don't know.
Yeah. You carved it out of some foam sheets or
The top and sides are foam, but it's a wood frame using fencing boards.
nice.
Yeah, it's like we quickly find that is relatively light and should be durable.
How are you guys making your trees stand up?
So the trees
The
we use
branches.
we use a lot of rebar. We use a lot of
Okay.
the green
Fence posts
fence
or
posts,
yeah.
Yeah.
the metal ones, whatever they are.
Yeah.
But we use a bunch of those and we hammer them into the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
awesome.
10
hammering.
pounds
Yeah.
10 pound sledgehammer works well. I make her
neighbors
wear
know.
gloves to
Yeah.
hold it so that when it's like she's like don't slip.
Oh my gosh.
But we use like a piece of PVC we slip over now,
Yeah.
so you can hold the PVC
Oh,
so that way it
that's
doesn't
nice.
jar.
Yeah.
jar anything.
Your tombstones are beautiful. How many tombstones do you guys have?
You know what? I don't
Don't
know.
know.
I haven't counted them.
I
They've
love-
definitely evolved over time.
Yeah.
Like the first tombstones were just 5 carved out of one big fat thing he got out of a dumpster or something, and I cut them apart with like a box saw.
Yeah.
That was like a big mess.
Yeah.
So just for posterity, 2 of them are in the area behind the lantern where we backlight it, and one of them is right there.
Okay.
That one's in the best shape.
Yeah.
And then there was like a generation 2.0, there was like a 3.0, and that I didn't make any for a long time because I didn't really feel like we
Yeah.
needed more.
Right.
And then all of a sudden the glory of extruded polystyrene
Yeah.
Yeah.
happened, and
Yep.
I started making a bunch more.
That must have taken so much time to do.
It did.
Yeah, that's
That's a lot
a
of
lot of
detail.
detail.
Yeah.
Look at the candles on that one, Gina.
Oh, I love your candles. Your candles are my favorite.
Yeah, that tombstone has become very, very fragile. Usually they're falling over. Because they were hot glued down, which is fine. Look, and it added to the look.
Yeah.
But then light bulbs went out and break it, and ever since then I can't. They don't really want to stay.
Yeah.
So it's like it's there right now.
You do a wonderful job painting too. Like they look like real stone. Like especially that one that's on the ground all busted up and stuff. It looks awesome, you guys.
Yeah, I don't know how many we have.
That's when you know you've been doing it for a long time, when you don't even know how many you have.
The first 5.
Yeah.
And the 2, and then after that. I don't know.
I guess if you're the haunt with no name, you don't need to know the number of people living in it, right?
That's true. But you know, there's always room for one more.
Yeah. Is that fan to help blow that candle around when there is no wind?
And usually when the bushes happen, like stuff is much more hidden. I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, normally it's pitch
we
black
hide
over
a
here.
lot of
Yeah.
ills with bushes and leaves and things.
That's what I think I love about your haunt, is there's so much mystery to it. It feels magical. Like you really do feel like you're transporting into another place. Thank you guys again so much for taking us on a tour of your haunt. Where can we find you guys online?
hauntwithnoname.com. And we do have a baby kind of new Facebook page. So
You can find it,
better updates, like if it were to be raining or something.
Sure. Thank you guys so much.
All right, well, thank you.
All right. Happy Halloween, everyone.